ask questions that I'm interested in, not just what the public want to hear.
Let's jump into your notes. So you also have notes here about the panel, the racing panel.
Oh yes, the rising panel. So this is where I'm having that, we are putting it out for feedback. We're speaking to some experts, some podcast experts, and there's a line of authenticity, I think. So the line of authenticity, which is like what I'm interested in, what I love. But I might love building red brick homes with timber windows. No one's really interested in hearing about red brick homes with timber windows and renovating them. So being authentic to yourself in podcasting or in marketing doesn't necessarily work, because 98% of the population don't want to hear about my red brick homes with timber windows and a white picket fence. They're just not interested. Whereas you need to find your area of expertise. You need to be authentic to yourself, and you need to understand what your listeners are wanting to hear. And this is where we're struggling. So this is why I wrote down this note. What percentage needs to be my authenticity, what I'm interested in? Because people don't want to hear about me riding on my motorbike or, doing what I do in the afternoon or whatever. In a podcast, that is. People don't want to hear about my red brick homes. And do people want to hear about commercial property? A small population. But if you want to reach out to a larger audience, you go, okay, let's invite influencers on the show. Let's go, to qualify, you need to have 1 million followers to come on the show. But then, am I being true to myself? Am I really pushing out the content that I'm interested in, that I'm passionate about, because I'm looking for followers and looking for people who have followers and an audience? You can get them. You can actually go pay a guy called Ty Lopez X amount of dollars. He comes on your podcast. So can you get them? Yes. But is that authenticity? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that if you're doing it for the followers. And to make it monetized, you need to have the followers. You need to have exciting content that people are listening to. But there needs to be a line. I'm Anthony Gaffer. Oh, actually, I am Anthony Gaffer. And it needs to be my story. I want to ask questions that I'm interested in, not just what the public want to hear. So I think authenticity is important. Being real to yourself, being true to yourself, that's your foundations. And then hearing other people's stories. You've got to remain true to yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be a flyby. And when you stop paying people to come on your podcast, you're a yesterday's hero. Oh, that was pretty deep. I spelled them correctly.
So there are more about your other ventures, your real estate?
Yeah,